disclaimer. This video is going to be a rant, and it's going to be a rant about kits. And I know some Sims 4 creators and some Sims 4 players hate rants. So if you don't like rants, just click off the video. Okay, let's get to it. Hello, ethereal beings. It's me, AvenaLove. So in this video, we are going to talk about kits and why I won't review them. So before we even get started, make sure that you subscribe and like this video. Go ahead and put in the comments why you like the kits. Would you recommend the kits to new players, and why you dislike the kits? So for me, kits in general are, I wouldn't say they're a waste of money, and I don't like them for a couple of simple reasons. Number one, kits to me are the equivalent of what The Sims 3 used to have. The Sims 3 used to have a Sims 3 store, and you would buy Sims points, and with those Sims points you would be able to buy different assets. Maybe those assets were not put in a game pack, but they were just brought out to people because the art team maybe made some stuff or was probably playing around with some stuff, and they had it back there, and they provided you with those assets. And you could buy some points, and if you wanted that shirt, you could buy that shirt. If you wanted that hair, you could buy that hair. But it wasn't marketed as something needed, right? Kits to me, now other people may disagree, but kits to me, when they were first introduced, they were marketed as a stuff pack but smaller, right? As, yeah, you could use it like just like stuff packs. You don't necessarily need them, but if you're like me and you collect the Sims, they were marketed as this other thing that you needed to add to your game, right? And I collect Sims, so that means every single Sims they come out with, I buy them, because to me, I'm collecting the whole game. And now that they're marketed as part of the game, I'm finding that I just don't need them. And that kind of puts me in a place where, well, I'm going to see all these kits and they're not going to be in my game, and how am I going to feel about that? So I feel like about them the same way I felt about my first pet pack. It's a disaster. I don't think that they're needed. I don't think that they were necessarily wanted. And they were kind of just good distraction while they try to fix other things that people have requested them to fix in the game. But now it's getting to a point where it's excessive. They've released 10 packs this year, and I don't think it's even been the full calendar year. I think they released Cottage Living at the beginning of the year, or at least in the middle of the year. And let me see, Cottage Living would have came out, I have videotape in front of me. Cottage Living came out around July, maybe. Yeah, maybe July. Yeah, July 23rd is when it came out. So since July 23rd, they haven't came out with another EP. But that means in that short bout of time, this whole entire year, they have come out with 10 kits. We've gotten more kits than I think we've gotten game packs in the last 2 years. And it's kind of weird. I think they're at this point where they're trying to figure out how they can finish up the game. Maybe they're trying to figure out how they can finish it up and get to like maybe a Sims 5. I don't like to keep like guessing at Sims 5, but I don't know what they could have stopped for other than to fix like little things, but they haven't fixed a whole lot. They fixed some things, which I'm appreciative of, but they haven't fixed a whole lot. So it's just kind of weird as to why they would have concentrated so hard on kits unless they're cleaning up systems. Now, I don't know who has a computer who does this, but what I do is, especially for Sims content, if it's at the end of the year, every end of the year, I clean up my system. I pick up packs or packages, custom content, and I kind of put them away, or I save it, or I finally put it in the game. I have things in my downloads folder that I probably never put in the game, and I'll find the package and I'll look at it and I'll say, oh yeah, I want that in my game, and I'll finally put it in my game. That's kind of what The Sims is kind of doing with these kits, and I don't think I care for it. I'm just at an impasse as to why it would be a thing. And for the simple fact, getting back to the main question, why I won't review them because I'm not going to encourage your bad behavior. To me, this is kind of like, oh, y'all take that, but when you take it, like, pay $5 for it. My last straw was the industrial kit that didn't have the window that was marketed to have, and like, you got, maybe on my hand I can count, maybe you got 5. I wouldn't even say it was 5. I think it wasn't even enough to make a whole room of decoration, and you could make a room, but it was a very small room, and I said, I paid $5 for this? Yeah, I gotta stop. So I didn't get the menswear simply because I don't believe that we should have had to pay for new menswear. If you take out all your custom content and look at what's in base game, and I feel sorry for console players because they know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't have any of the packs, if you don't have any type of custom content, you go to the men's section, they got like 5 shirts and 2 pants. Like, it's not even enough to make a full category of outfits for base game. And then if you add the packs, it doesn't add much male clothing. So that was another thing I had a problem with, especially for the menswear. Why do I need to pay for menswear? Because this game hardly ever has menswear, so I just feel like I shouldn't have to pay for these types of things. But that is like a quick reason why I won't be buying, I didn't buy the menswear, and why I won't be reviewing kits. I just don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. I think it's a waste of money. I don't recommend anybody buy it, and that's why you won't catch the reviews or the first looks here. I have been waiting for them to come out with maybe another pack or another game pack, because we haven't had one of those in a very long time, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna get it. So I have another video coming up about EA in general and how I feel them going into 2022 and how we're going to handle all this other stuff. But for this right now, this is going to be the end of this video. You guys have a great day, a great week, and an awesome millennia. Bye guys.